Cancer, welcome to your new moon in Leo reading, and let's start by getting an oracle card to see what the general advice is for you. You have Peace Pipe. So I'm gonna say that intuitively some of you might feel like you're in a bit of a dry land right now, okay? Maybe in a bit of a desert of some kind. But I do see a lot of messages of truth coming in. This is what I'm getting intuitively for you. We're going to get more advice on that card toward the end. Let's see how this plays out overall. But I do feel like this is about also, communicating peace. We're putting out a message of peace. And you do have a lot of blessing right now with your second house, your income, your personal possessions, your resources, even, self-worth. And yet that just wanted to pop out. So, wow, why are you getting Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Virgo might be relevant. Not really a fan of that card because it's telling me that although, yes, you have, the Sun and Venus in your second house really blessing you with money right now, there is an issue with false success, okay? Either somebody, the way they went after wealth, they thought it was going to make them happy, it did not, or they had the appearance of wealth and abundance, but it's fake, it's a front, it's very shallow, there's not a lot of depth to it, okay? There may also be issues of envy and self-worth issues getting brought up during this time that the Sun is really highlighting in your life. Either if it's not within yourself, it's others. Some of you, even though you have a lot of blessing for you in that second house, there's some kind of money setbacks that have come up. And I'm also getting messages about workaholism, to watch out with workaholism, okay? What are the challenges right now? What are the challenges right now? So I'm not even sure how the heck that's an opportunity. I'm hearing it's an opportunity to grow, okay? It's an opportunity, and I'm hearing something about fortifying, okay? And I'm seeing a tree and the roots going really, really deep, okay? So if you're wanting abundance and growth and vitality on a material level, there's something about this new moon that is showing you how to get these roots to run deeper, okay? There's a message about that. Let's see what the challenges are for you during this time. Gemini just got that same card, same location of it's a timeout, okay? Somebody's not talking, they're not taking action. I'm hearing somebody shut down. Well, there we go with the Peace Pipe, trying to hold their peace. And it might have to do with a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. I don't know why I said Leo. Maybe because it's during Leo season that this is happening. But I'm also getting an energy here, because this could be a subordinate or someone younger than you, maybe a child, okay? But I'm also getting an energy here of promises broken. And I'm also getting an energy that coming across aloof and disinterested, like you don't care, that is a problem. And if there's been any gossip going on or mental manipulation going on, that's going to be a blockage and a challenge. Where might the unexpected happen? I think it's going to probably be, might have to do with the marriage and family with that Ten of Cups in reverse. And not really a fan of that card as well, because this has to do with some broken dreams, maybe a broken home, a broken marriage. Something coming out of left field with this. Maybe your home life being neglected, particularly over here. I'm seeing somebody prioritizing career over family. Be careful with that, because you could get a curveball thrown out of left field if you are prioritizing the coins over the cups, if you know what I mean. Because I could see these cups getting just dumped out, right? And this energy is probably going to have to do with your 11th house of friend groups, aspirations, colleagues, soulmates, ideals, wishes, all things Aquarian, basically your social life. But I'm also seeing a home life coming up over here in the cards, in addition to that astrology. So be careful with that at the foundation. Well, I think, somebody's not getting a second chance, and or somebody with a judgment in reverse, somebody is not really doing a healthy self-evaluation. They're ignoring a call, or, Because in the upright, this would be somebody is, you know, getting a second chance. They're answering the call, but it's almost like they didn't answer the call, and it might have to do with burden sharing, burden shifting, and somebody carrying a load by themselves and not getting the help and support they needed, and maybe they're just dropping the burden now. Like, um, somebody in the mix of this has not been looking at themselves. There's been a refusal of self-examination, a refusal of learning a lesson that they have to accept in this life, and I think it has to do with the cups, you know, and healing something maybe on an emotional, spiritual level, having to do with what is success, what is real success in this life. Because somebody has had either some false ideas about what there it is again, and it is showing up in the challenge of somebody doesn't like what they've been offered in terms of success. I mean, it looks like somebody actually has more than enough to give to themselves and share with another, but they don't want, there's some kind of boredom or apathy or disinterest, and I'm getting a lot of disinterest. Somebody is not showing interest in, I don't know, does this Nine of Pentacles not want to share? This Nine of Pentacles has more than enough to share, but they're not interested in sharing with others. And that's not good. Because I'm also getting somebody emotionally disconnected as well. And I'm getting status quo with the Force of they want to keep it this way, but oh, wait a minute, in order for you to keep it this way, you'd have to keep breaking promises that it looks like somebody has the ability to maintain. They have more than enough to share, but they're not interested in sharing with others. This is a challenge. This is a blockage, but there's an opportunity to heal this. And I'm hearing Johnny Hates Jazz, Shattered Dreams from the 80s. Might want to go listen to it. You're giving me nothing but shattered dreams. Shattered dreams. Feel like I can run away from this empty heart. Yeah, well, you know, somebody might be working on this, okay? And it might, again, have to do with healing something and reconciling, coming together, bringing something together on an emotional level, reconciling a matter of the heart, a spiritual matter, but they've not been doing the homework. They've not been answering the wake-up call on how to bring this to pass. And so there needs, I think, to be a moment of peace here, at least moment of communicated peace, because honestly, the blockage here is if you don't communicate, if you shut down, but there's got to be a willingness to heal some old wounds with this card. And these would be wounds with people or situations, and doing what you've got to do to make amends and to mend bridges in the lives of others so that you can transform some kind of inner grievance that's been going on. And this is a time of not procrastinating, and I did see some procrastination here and stagnancy as a blockage to this. But really helping to bring about some healing so that everybody can move on, and maybe, yes, there can be a reconnection. And I'm being shown with this card that you actually know what you need to do, and now is the time to do it. What's going to block this is if you don't open up and make an offering, or the other person take it how it applies. Whoever's not offering the peace pipe, you get a lot, okay? Let me go again. What could be advised here for improving the intimacy? I'm telling you, some of you got a lot of emotional healing that needs to happen in relationships. Love stinks. Too many bad experiences for too long has taken its toll. Heal so you can love better. Again, that's the advice for you, Cancer. At the foundation, intensity is not intimacy. Sex might be off the charts, but won't endure a lack of intimacy. Lust isn't love. Develop intimacy. All right, I hope that helps. Be blessed.